Tiffany, you have failed us.
Well, she's like, I got you.
I know, not even Karen knows where we are.
She's like, don't worry about this. I totally got this. Guys, I totally got this.
I got this, I got
Don't
this.
worry about it.
Things will work out right in time. Get your mindset and you'll be just fine. And smile. Things will work out right in time.
Everyone, welcome back to No Ordinary Path. My name is John. This is my gorgeous wife, Kristen, and we are here in our 37-foot travel trailer that we have named Windy. If you're new to the channel, I am a travel nurse, and we take contracts all around the United States where we bring fun episodes like this to you guys, and we also have something called a Real Talk Tuesday, which is where we bring like little tips and tricks and stuff like that. So what are we talking about today?
Well, last weekend we took a little side trip up to Tennessee. We were going to look at some properties, and we kind of realized that we have all these little dreams kind of floating around, and some of the bigger ones are competing for our attention right now. And I don't know, maybe you felt like this before, where you're just like not really sure what path you should take because you have a lot of different options in front of you. That's where we found ourselves. So we want to take you on a whiplash roller coaster journey with us that we were on over the last several weeks. Every waking moment looking at properties, and then hopefully stick around to the end because we have a little bit of a conclusion that we have come to that we want to share with you.
Yes.
We got to get this place cleaned up because we are headed to Tennessee. We're going to mark another state off of our map.
I know. I'm super excited about that. I mean, honestly, I love marking that stuff
Tennessee. We're heading to Tennessee. We're going to look at some properties. So, see what's up there near Johnson City. Yeah. Teddy. All right, well, enough of that. Let's get going. Oh, this is kind of funny. We're on our way out. We finally got everything loaded. It took us like 3 hours today to get everything packed and ready. Plus John was filming a little bit of our backup camera stuff, so that took a little bit extra time. But we're leaving now, and things grow incredibly fast in the summer here. So fast that there are new branches and leaves and twigs and things that weren't there the last time we took Windy out. So now we have to lop off branches so that we can get out of the driveway.
Problems. Problems. Do you want me to back up?
Summer problems.
So thank you for all of you guys that have been reaching out to us lately with like cool stuff in this area for us to go see. Man, Kristen has compiled a sweet list of all these different things, and it is growing.
Yes.
It's a big list.
It's super nerdy and I love it.
It's a spreadsheet. That's okay. That being said, it is really difficult for us to go out and see all these amazing things in this area because honestly, right now we are just consumed with the search for property. If you've ever been, in this area of your life where we are right now and you're looking for either a house or something like that, it's just all you can think about.
Yeah.
At work, that's what I think about. When I get home, that's what I think about. And when I'm home on the days off, we don't go see all these cool things. We go land searching.
Yes. Yeah, the kids are tired of it.
Oh yeah, it's long days in the car.
Yeah.
So we headed up to Johnson City, Tennessee. There's another big level 1 hospital up there because we're looking for land that's, within an hour of a larger hospital system for, future stuff. So
yeah, we love the idea of the no income taxes.
Oh yeah,
And
Tennessee's got some nice tax laws.
The land
so.
is cheaper, but the thing is we really wanted the kids to have a good time, so we picked out an RV park that had a pool and a lake and paddle boats that you could rent.
It looked really cool.
It did. It looked really awesome on their website,
Yeah.
and also did not say, at least that I could tell, anything about any of it being closed.
Yeah.
So when we arrived, wah wah.
Oh man, it was a huge disappointment. The pool was closed because of COVID. It wasn't opening for like until July.
Yeah.
The lake was even worse though. Like the
Yeah.
lake was a sad deal.
Yeah, check it out.
Kids and I are out exploring right now at the RV park, and it has a little area down by the lake. I forget the name of it, but I don't even know if it's super low or if it's like there was a dam at one point that got let out, but you can see behind me how high it used to be, because those are the docks for where the like activities were for this RV park, but it's definitely different now. It's like super low. They're all boarded off. You can't go out onto the docks anymore. The river's pretty though. For the lake, I don't know. We're gonna go check it out. Anyway, we met some residents and they were saying that they had trouble with the dam, and this used to be the lake and now it's more like a river, but they had trouble with the dam, and so they just ended up lowering everything real low, and now all these properties are really hurting because of it. And I could totally understand that. I mean, those are some nice docks. Really a pity for these people.
So speaking of spreadsheets, this guy here, he loves me so much that even though spreadsheets are not his thing, he made me a beautiful spreadsheet. And it has on it...
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. I color coordinated it for him.
I didn't know you've done that, but okay.
So it has each category of the things that we're looking for. It's really nice that you can sort them. But
Yeah.
sometimes, even if it checks all of the boxes on your list, it still can turn out to be not good.
Which is why you have to go to
Yes.
check them out.
Yes,
Yeah.
because the neighborhood and the surrounding area makes all the difference.
Absolutely.
Checking out some properties. Well, there's really just one property tonight.
One property right now, yeah.
This one is high on the spreadsheet list.
I don't know why we're doing this. We should just go buy Max Patch. You know?
That was a hard no. Hard no.
Like a really hard no.
Like a really hard no.
The way it was laid out, we're sorry we didn't take video of it. It was so fast.
And it was awkward because there's people living there.
Yeah, so we just decided to scoot.
Yeah. But, you know, onward. Hey, buddy. What you think? Is this property worth it? I don't know.
Check this out. It's definitely here, the highway here.
This is creep-tastic. What is it doing out here? But it's like it just got dropped here.
Well, at one point in time, this was all cleared down. This one's really gone.
I'm expecting to see some Wicked Witch shoes. Creep-tastic. Look, babe, there's our sign. There's more daisies. Not so much. This is not so much. Ooh, yeah. Cinder agrees. So this is 5 parcels that added together make about 8 acres. And there's 2 mobile homes on this property. One we just found randomly while we were walking through, like bushwhacking through the forest. And there's some kind of pondy swamp looking thing down there. It's very hard to figure out what we're dealing with here, but there are deer everywhere, which John is loving. It would be a great place to hunt, but it would cost us a lot of money to remove the 2 mobile homes. And unfortunately, it looks like they've become a dumping ground. This one comes with a rundown dump truck.
Come on, Smoosh.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this one really. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to check for ticks. Right now we are in Elizabethton near Johnson City, and we have one property. We've got one property around this area to look at. We're actually gonna head up to Butler, which is a little bit far away, but it really depends on the community up there. So we're gonna go check that out, see what we think up there. But so far, I gotta say, in this area, it's not as mountainous, and that's a huge bummer for us. I don't know if I'm willing to give up the views, because that's really part of the point of being here, is that we love the mountains, and this area gives us the ability to be in the mountains. But Johnson City is really in a valley. So, I don't know. It's interesting to look at.
Video.
More flowers. Hookups. Full hookups right here. Yeah, it's all ready to go. It's like flat. It has all the hookups. It's got a shed.
Sometimes, you know, if you've been with us for a while, you know that our GPSs, which we affectionately call like Karen and Carol and Tiffany, depending on the vehicle and the phone. Yeah, we name them all. They can get creative.
Oh yeah.
Karen loves to take us to the local prisons, or at least by them.
Yes.
Always loves to take us through neighborhoods when we have the trailer with us. But this time was this was Tiffany. So this was the F350's GPS, which we had to use because there was 0 cell service where we were.
Yeah.
So I plugged it into this nice 10-year-old GPS, and man, did it got gnarly. I'm just gonna go straight.
Yeah.
Because maybe it turns up here.
She said, turn left with, turn left and then right with caution.
Something.
She said something about with caution. What? What is happening?
She wants me to go down to this road.
Yeah.
There's no way that is correct.
Karen is Tiffany is taking us, we don't know. Yeah, you went off road, turn right.
Steep, deep woods.
Yeah. This is what happens when you decide to
Oh
take
man, cool
this
waterfalls.
shortcut. Ooh, can you see them?
I mean, I can hear them.
Oh,
but I
yeah,
can't
no.
see them.
So yeah, this is the shortcut over to Roan Mountain from Butler, and it said 26 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be shorter than taking the highway and driving all the way around. I would not do this in my minivan, probably, but this is a really pretty little road, and when I say little, I mean little. There's no room for passing. It's crazy. Road.
Poor guy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'll go here. I can go here. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh my
Not a bad
goodness. Oh wow. We didn't really love the places that we saw in Tennessee. Not that that area is off the list for us, but Johnson City is definitely more in a valley and less mountainous. Now, Roan Mountain was beautiful, but we didn't really see anything there yet that it fits our qualifications.
Well, we're definitely going to go back there, but I think it's going to be more for like the fun part of things.
Yeah,
because that's a big chunk
really
of your fun spreadsheet.
I know you guys
Road Mountain
have mentioned so many places over there that we really want to get back to for fun and visit. We still had this nagging feeling because we absolutely loved the Max Patch property, which we showed you in the last land episode. If you check it out up here, it's the one with all the drone footage. That property, oh my word, we dream about it, we talk about it. When we talk about land, it's always in
it was the forefront
comparison to this property. When we left Tennessee, we thought, you know, we should just go see if we can even just get Wendy up the property.
That's right. It had a really steep incline driveway, and so I was kind of like, I'm not really sure if, you know, Wendy's really long, especially now with the new truck, because the truck adds more length to the whole system. And well, there was only one way to find out.
This will be our third or fourth trip out here.
I think it's our fourth trip.
Fingers crossed that there's fingers crossed that there's cell service there, and that we're able to pull Wendy up into where the RV pad is. And if so, that's like really awesome. And if not, it's gonna be a little heartbreaking, not gonna lie. Okay, so this is the really steep incline driveway. We're gonna see if we can make it because we're so long. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I feel like I could just really seriously throw up right now. Ooh, it's so close! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no, no, stop, 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 stop! I'm trying to tell you to stop! There's no way this is happening. Now we have to try to turn around. Now we're in a pickle. And we've got Wendy up here, and there's no place to turn around. Very, very slowly. You're not clear. Stop! Stop! You're gonna hit it. Oh, this is so stressful. We were using our backup skills. No, John is using his mad backup skills. I don't know how far we're gonna back up, but it's a ways. There's a driveway right here, right there. We're trying to get down to that driveway. And I don't know if they're able to get past him up here. We're taking up the whole road. In hindsight, it was probably pretty obvious that we couldn't make it up that driveway. We were just really, really hoping that we could. But I'm glad that we tried it before we put an offer in on a property that we thought we could just go and park on, when in actuality, we can't. Okay, that was a no. We're gonna try going forward and see if we can find another route back to Highway 40. Oh, Max Patch. Oh, I'm so disappointed. We really, really love this property. So we're gonna try to back onto it and see if that works. Keep coming this way if you can, this way with your tires. Oh, stop, stop! Not gonna work. It was such a letdown. We left there feeling completely defeated and sad, and felt like really the whole weekend was kind of a bummer for us. And so we got home and it was just not fun, and we thought on it that night, and the next day we decided, you know what, we're gonna go back out there again and we're gonna walk it again.
There was another like area that had an old logging road that probably we could have graded and made it not as steep, and it was probably gonna work, and so we were like, let's do this.
Well, here we are again for the 5th time. This property just will not let me let go of it. I'm walking through a field of mountain daisies. Like a moth drawn to a flame. We can't get enough of this property, and we're just trying to figure out ways to make it work before we try to make an offer.
Making the decision.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw down on it. We're gonna call, we're gonna call the graders.
Yeah.
We're gonna get quotes for everything. I'm gonna start talking to some builders to see if this is even a potential area you could build in.
Yeah.
Because so I mean, we were ready to go.
We went to bed happy the next night because we were like, this is just something to overcome. We got this. We are doing this. We love this land. We keep coming back to it. We're doing this. So we go to bed, and the next morning, we're like whiplashing again, and John has an epiphany.
There are a couple of different dreams that the whole way we would have to do the Max Patch property would change everything. We basically sat down and said, look, to make this work, it's going to require this much of a financial commitment. And one of the hard things about being a travel nurse is obtaining loans because of the way that it works with travel nursing and the way that we get paid. That's another subject topic. If you're curious about it, leave a comment below. Maybe I'll make a video about it. Nevertheless, it's sometimes difficult to get a loan as a travel nurse. And so we started talking about, well, maybe we'll have to stop traveling and settle down for a little bit and get a real job, back in the hospital again. And the more I looked at it and the more that, max patch was going to cost us and then putting a house on it, what that was, the whole financial aspect of it is, like, I see this being like, work for a long period of time and not being able to do some of these other big dreams that we have.
And not only that, but we started looking at modular homes and manufactured homes, and we were looking at bigger houses. It just kept getting bigger and bigger, and like, oh, what an amazing, beautiful mountain house on the top of this mountain.
Yep.
Everyone can see it for miles as you drive through the valley. And we really started to feel, we didn't feel it, we noticed it later, that we slipped back into the American dream of bigger, better, spend a ton of money, go into serious debt, and then for what? Like, to go back to working for just to make week to week, like paycheck to paycheck, and not be able to go do the other things and dreams that we have. Do we want that?
Yeah, there's parts of me, I won't lie, that kind of was okay with it. That would have been okay with it.
Yeah.
But then there was other larger parts of me that were like, no, I don't want this anymore. And it's funny just how easily it was to slip back in. All this being said, and we have said it before on the channel, if that's you guys, there is nothing wrong with that. That's your dream. That's what you want to do. That's okay. That's okay if that's you and that's what you want to do. But if that's not what you want to do, and you do want to take that unusual trail, that unusual, non-typical path, there are ways to get out of it, and that's what we're all about.
Yeah.
And we knew that in the future, with some of the things we want to do, which we're not telling you on purpose because, duh, content, it would be a major interference. We just wouldn't be able to do it. And so we have switched everything up again to where we are looking at much smaller properties, much less expensive properties. And we're still planning on going through with this, but it's definitely on the opposite end of the spectrum than what it was.
Yeah, we're no longer focusing on what kind of house might someday sit on our property.
Yep.
We're going to focus on buying a small plot in cash that we can put a pad on and go from there
and call it good for a while.
Yeah, because we just we're not done traveling. We're not done dreaming and doing other things that don't involve a mortgage. We just want to encourage you that if you've got some dreams that you are thinking of in your head and they're kind of warring against each other, like ours were like the big house versus the freedom. That you just take a minute and think about what it is that you really want and what you can picture yourself doing 5-10 years from now, and whether you'll be happy with those kinds of decisions, and then go from there.
Absolutely. So thank you guys for being here. As Kristen said, give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you're brand new, and please let us know in the comments if you're new too. We love meeting and greeting the new people. Special shout out and thank you to the NOP-eeps, which is part of the No Ordinary Path Coffee Club. If you don't know what that is, check out this video up here.
And we have sent out the welcome letters and the stickers. Yep. We have some really cool stuff coming out.
It's coming out soon for the NOP-eeps. So thank you guys. Anything else?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, we will see you
out
there.
Things will work out right in time. Get your